Right, let's all Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson. Oh my god, I really need a haircut, I've got a mullet. Anyway, today we're going to go through a really cool song from Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds, put my teeth in, called The Death of You and Me. Really great song, classic bit of Noel Gallagher songwriting. Yeah, we're going to go through it. We're mostly going to concentrate on his acoustic part, but I will mention a couple of the little riffs that are done over the top of that. It's a relatively simple song. It's got a lot of those Noel Gallagher things we'd expect to see. We've got some E minor 7s and A minor 7, that's C with a /G. He's doing a B7 as a B11 instead of a normal B7. I'll explain it as I go, but it's got a lot of those classic Noel Gallagher things in it. Anyway, let's crack on. So the first thing you'll hear will be me playing through that really cool little intro riff and then going from there through the chords and all that stuff. So let's just crack on. Okay, so that's me playing through the riff slightly messily. Probably should have practiced that more just now, but I just picked my guitar up and thought, no, I can do it straight away. But anyway, really cool, like this. There's a couple of live versions of him not playing it brilliantly, so I don't feel too bad. Anyway, so second fret on that E string. So capo 4th fret, I should say, capo 4th fret. I just realised I haven't mentioned that at all. So yes, capo 4th fret for this whole song. Even the electric guitar, when I've seen them do it live, has a capo on the 4th fret. So second fret on that E string, which is obviously actually the 6th fret, but we're gonna speak as though that's now 2nd fret and that's a C shape. Okay, we're gonna do it like that rather than me saying that's an E chord, because that would be confusing. So 2nd fret on the E string. They're gonna pick up open B, open G. Then 3rd fret on the E string and then open B. Then 2nd fret on the E string. So I'm going up, 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 down, with my picking. And then I'm going to go, and that's literally all up. Open E, open B, open G, then 3rd fret on the B, and I'm going to hammer on to 4. Then 5th fret, okay, then open B, open G. Then I'm going to be on 4th fret on the G, and I'm going to pull off to 3, pull off to 2. Then an open G. Now there is a little hammer on, open to 2 on the D string, then an open G. But if you play that, you're going to miss the first chord, so you have to make a decision. You can hear obviously when they're doing it live, or it's an electric guitar and acoustic guitar, so you can make a decision about whether to put that final in. So it's. Okay, with that final hammer on being in the E minor chord, which is the first chord of the piece. Really cool. It's probably the hardest bit of the song, to be perfectly honest. The rest is pretty simple, just some normal chords. Well, I say normal chords, normal for Oasis chords. Yeah, that's it. So next thing, let's do the strummy bit that goes in the intro and the verse. Okay, cool. So that's the strummy bit, which is the intro bit of the intro and the verse. This might be about as Noel Gallagher as you're going to get. Okay, if you've learned a lot of Noel Gallagher songs, this is going to seem really familiar to you. E minor chord. We love an E minor chord. The next chord, it's usually written as a B7. It's actually a B11. It's normally called a B11 because he doesn't put his pinky down on the high E string to grab the F sharp note. He leaves it as an E, okay, which is the 4th note in the scale, so it becomes an 11. But basically we've got middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, first finger on the D string first finger on the D string 1st fret, and then ring finger's going to be on that 2nd fret G string, and then everything else is open. We're not playing that low E. Okay, so that's a very Noel Gallagher chord. It's also a lovely chord combination, so why wouldn't you use it? Down, down, up on that E minor, and then down, up on that B7. I'm putting a slight swing in there as well. It's not quite straight. It's not fully like. but it is slightly swung. Okay, so that's why the rhythm might sound a little bit different to your ears if you're not used to playing a swing rhythm. We do that 3 times, so basically down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. It's 3 times, and then on that 4th time we're going to do an A minor 7, another chord, so something like Live Forever. It's a chord, uses that chord in it. It's an A minor, you just take your ring finger off, really easy chord as well. Down, down, up again. Then with his C, he's going to do a C/G. Okay, so that's where we're going to play the first 2 like an A minor 7, but then our ring finger is going to grab the E string 3rd fret, which is the /G, and our pinky is going to play that C note on the 3rd fret, A string. Getting down, up, and that's a C/G chord. And I think every time in this song, when we play a C, we're going to do it like that, C/G. I can't remember. I was doing an Oasis song really recently, and that was the chord in it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was The Importance of Being Idle. There you go, got there in the end. So it's just another common Noel Gallagherism is rather than playing an A minor, he plays an A minor 7. Rather than playing a normal C, he plays a C/G. And he does that on a lot of these acoustic-y style ones. It's a fuller sound, so I can understand why he does it, you know. Sounds great. Cool. That's as I say, that's that little interlude riff. So we do it twice in the intro, and then we do it another, what was it, 4 times? No, twice. I've just written it down twice. Sorry. Twice, yeah, it's 4 times in total. Twice in the intro, and then twice as a verse. Yeah, and then we're going to come back and do that later as well. And then the next bit we've got obviously is going to be the chorus. Okay, cool, really cool chorus. Love this chord sequence. G chord again with G chord. We can do it as a G5. I'm going to do it as a full G. I watched him playing an acoustic. It looks like he's doing a full G. It looks like that first finger's down, but it is quite hard to tell because you can have it here and not have it down. Anyway, always those 2 fingers on the bottom there. Second chord B7, or it's actually B11. Then we've got an E minor, and then we're going to do an E minor 7, but he doesn't sound like this. So I watched him doing it live, and he just takes off that ring finger to make it an E minor 7. So it's actually, that's the chord there. Then we've got our C/G. And then later on, right at the end of the chorus, the penultimate chord is always an A7 shape. I've seen a few tabs on guitar tabs, so I always look at those things before I learn these songs. And weirdly, that's a chord that most people haven't got. There was a really close tab to the whole song, and they just had a weird version of it played up here. And I don't know why they'd done it up here, but they'd done this shape here. Which, yeah. Oh no, sorry, it'd be there. They did this shape, which is the same chord. It's a C. The actual chord is a C#7, but obviously because we've got the capital one, we can do it as an A7 shape there. So they had it, you know, the right chord. They called it something weird, but just play it there. It's much easier. Okay, so that's it. So that's my little bit of advice. Cool. So first chord, that G. So down, 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 up, down, up. Again, slight swing. Same rhythm on the B7. You know, this is pretty simple, really rhythmically. We're just keeping that right arm going, really. And then E minor. Down, down, up on both of those. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And on that C, I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Whoa, that's hard to say. Second time through is the same for the first bit, exactly the same. And then E minor, down, down, up, down, down, up. It's A7, down, down, up. Yeah, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. The same rhythm as we did on the C chord in the first time through. And and then it's the same rhythm again on that C/G. So I had a moment there where I thought I was playing the rhythm completely weirdly. Yeah, so that's weird. I've played this song loads recently and my brain just melted briefly, so I apologise for that. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully you can just use your ears rather than listening to my madness. You can just listen to what I'm playing, because that actually is right. Anyway, that's the chorus. That's the chorus. So after that first chorus, we play once through that first sequence, E minor to B7 3 times, and then A minor 7 to C/G. Then we do the verse just exactly the same as the first time, which is twice through that sequence. Then we do the chorus exactly as we have just gone through it. Then we do the intro riff exactly how we did the intro riff, and then we've got this little breakdown section, which is like a horn section, which is really cool. So I'm going to try and play that and not have a bit of a meltdown. Okay, love this section, really cool. It sounds better with the full band though, I'm not going to lie. So it's a C chord, C/G to start. I am playing down, down, up, but I'm really emphasising the 2 downs, and the up strum is just a moving chord strum as I move to that B7. So it is down, down, up, but that up strum is way less important, so you could just do it as 2 downs. Yeah, that works equally as well. Then I'm going to go E minor to E minor 7, exactly the same as we did before. That's more down, down, up. You can hear the ups a little bit more there. Okay, so then second time, the first 2 chords are the same. Oh, that's not the second chord, Paul. Then I'm going to do a little walk on that E minor. So, down, up on the E minor. So that's 2nd fret on that E string. I'm going to down that. Then I'm going to basically do a dead up strum. Then 3rd fret on that E string, another kind of dead up strum. Then that 2nd fret A string, and kind of a dead up strum. So you end up with like that. And you can hear and you can see physically see. Doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. That's exactly what he does when he does it on his acoustic on his own. You know, so I'm denied about that final B note for longer than I would care to admit, but it definitely is. A B note there, you can see that that's what he does. And then 3rd time is the same as the first time, so. And then the 4th time we're going to transition back into that chorus, so we go. And I just down up that and get louder basically. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's a full bar of down ups. It should be 8. Strums in total, 4 downs and 4 ups, and that's how we transition back into the chorus. It's a double chorus, so in the double chorus, so normally in the chorus, the second time we do an A7 chord. That's not how we do it when we do the double chorus. He basically does the first time through the sequence, which is G, B7, E minor 7, C/G. Okay, he misses out that A7, and he does that 3 times, and then on the 4th time, you know, I'm watching TV, is it watching me? Da, da, da. Anyway, the 4th, I think that's the 3rd time. Anyway, the 4th time, he throws in the A7, okay? So that's just on that final time of the chorus. Even though he's doing a double chorus, he doesn't do the A7 twice, he only does it right at the end on the 4th time through the sequence. Hopefully that makes sense. Then it's basically, in the original track, it's a stop, and then it does the intro riff again, the... and then it does a double... No, then it does... the outro, yes, sorry, I completely forgot what the outro was, but I'm there, back in the room. Come on, Paul. Okay, so I'm going to play through the outro, and then we'll go through that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that is the outro bit. So it's basically the same as the main bit, the main verse. E minor to B7 3 times. Same rhythm, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up on the E minor, down, up on the B11. Then, we're actually, rather than doing A7 to that C/G, we actually go C/G to B7 with just one hit. Bam, bam. And then we do the whole thing again. E minor to that B11. 3 times, and then the final time we do a big row where we slow down, C/G, B7, E minor, big strum, okay? And that's the end of the song. We've gone through the whole thing. Just a little note on that riff that the other guitar player is doing, because this drove me crazy trying to work this out. And I ended up watching a live video, and it had a close-up of the guy's hands playing it, and that's how I had to do it, because my brain could not just cope with it. But basically, he seems to just be doing an open A string, hammering on 1st fret, and then doing an open D, and then another open D. So it ends up being this. Okay, now I didn't believe that, so I watched that through many times, but that is that main riff. So if you want to try and play that main riff, say someone else is playing the strummy part, you can play that riff over the top of it. That is what the guitar player is doing over the verse. It's crazy. I still don't believe it. But that's definitely what he's doing, because I've watched it in super duper slow motion to see his hands. I was literally like, he's only picking 3 times. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, he's picking the D string twice. It was a whole thing. Anyway, so we've gone through the whole song. We've gone through that extra little riff for you guys. Anyone who's made it this far in the video, well done. You get that little riff as an extra. Cool song. I've really enjoyed learning this one. It's a classic bit of Noel Gallagher. Some of those chords, if you watch a lot of my videos where I've done Oasis songs, you'll just see those chords over and over and over again. Particularly C/G and that B11 are just very, very, very common. So yeah, next thing you'll see will be my face as I just do a little bit of a wrap up at the end. But yeah, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely really enjoyed playing and singing this song. I am not a great singer, and so this is not sounding good for me, but my son, who's only a year, likes it, so that's the most important thing. But yeah, great track. Another really good Noel Gallagher track. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll do my usual spiel at the end. If you, thanks for watching, I should say. And if you liked the video and you enjoyed it, please like the video. Also, if you could comment on the video again, that really helps. And guys have been really good at doing that, and I appreciate that. Please, again, subscribe to the channel. Again, that really helps. We're getting there, moving up the old subscriptions, which is cool. And I do have a Patreon, and if you're able to and you'd like to help me out further, then please head over there, take a look at that. Got a little bit of extra information on me and all that jazz. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the song. I keep looking at my hair because I so badly need a haircut. But I digress. I'll sort that out at some point. Thanks for watching. I'm sure we'll be back for some more Oasis, Noel Gallagher, Liam Gallagher. Who knows? Radiohead. Who knows? Could be anything. I don't even know, actually. Anyway, I'll see you again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.